Hey guys, VanBjorn20 back again. Today is going to be my first impressions video of Rayman Legends for the Wii U. You guys all know, and if you don't know, this game was actually supposed to be a Wii U exclusive, and then it got delayed, and then got delayed again, and then it went multi-platform, and then the whole world went crazy. Jumping down Ubisoft's back saying, how can you do this to Nintendo? You know, you slap Nintendo in the face. And you know what? I'm guilty. I was one of those guys. I'll be honest, I was not very happy when I found out that Rayman Legends went multi-platform. I was just like, man, this is going to be a gem, and it's only going to be on the Wii U. You know, that's you know, chalk that up for the Wii U. That's what I was thinking. And then when it went multi-platform, I don't know, disappointed to say the least. And a lot of people were. And a lot of people canceled their pre-orders and was like, I'm not buying the game, boycott this game. And I'll be honest, I thought about not buying the game myself, but I'm really glad I reconsidered because you'd be missing out on a really fantastic game. Guys, let me tell you right now, if you're not buying this game because of that, because it went multi-platform, do yourself a favor and buy the game. Please, just do yourself a favor. I mean, why miss out on a great game? I mean, you're really not going to prove a point. You know, if a lot of people did that, the only point you're proving to Ubisoft is, go ahead, don't put no games on Nintendo. We don't want them. Trust me, we want them. The Wii U desperately needs them, so don't boycott the game. You know, just go ahead and buy it and love it. And I'll tell you why you're going to love it. If you loved Rayman Origins, you're going to love this game because, in my opinion, this game is 10 times better. It actually has some original Rayman Origins game levels that you can actually unlock. Speaking of unlockables, there's a bunch of things you can unlock in this game. One cool feature I like in this game, at the end, after you collect all your lums, you know how it tallies up at the end and you try to get bronze, silver, gold, depending on how many lums you got? Well, there's another thing in between silver and gold where you can get like a lucky ticket. And you can get those in all the levels, and if you get the lucky ticket, you can actually scratch it using the Wii U gamepad, and it's pretty cool. It feels like you're scratching like a lottery ticket, and you match 3 prizes and you win that prize, and you can unlock stuff like creatures, and I know you're wondering, like, what are creatures? It's really hard to explain. You have, like, this room, this creature room. To me, it reminds me of, like, a place you're storing all your pets. And you just collect a bunch of, like, creatures, and they actually produce lums for you, so you can actually, you know, get more of them, I guess. It's kind of pointless, in my opinion, but it does give you a reason to collect more stuff, and I really have fun scratching, you know, the lottery ticket thing. And actually, you can win more lums, and you can win, that's how you unlock all the other origin levels and stuff like that. But enough about that. I got this at GameStop, if you did not know. I wasn't too happy about it because there was like fingerprints all over my my game when I got it. But there is, you can get like a new character outfit if you get it from GameStop. So I guess that was a plus from getting it there, but speaking of outfits, there are a ton of things you can, a ton of characters or outfits, I might say, because they're not really new characters, they're just different characters in different outfits. You can unlock so many of them. I don't even know how many there are. There's a ton of them. The one I use Mario Rayman. It's, you know, Rayman dressed up with a Mario hat and, you know, everything like that. I think it's cool. I love that they put a little Mario spoof in the game. And, what else can I say about this game? The levels look amazing. What I got to say about the graphics is, wow. I mean, I can't say much about the PS3 or Xbox or anything, but on the Wii U, it looks just spot on. It looks like it's sparkling. It's so good. And I'm sure it's just as good on the other consoles, but I'm pretty sure everything's hand-drawn in this game, and it just, you can tell they really took their time. The music is fantastic. If you love platformers, can't go wrong with this game. Now, in this game, there's some boss battles. I encountered one so far, and it was, you know, it was cool. What's cool about this game is you can die like a million times, and it really doesn't matter because it just puts you right back into the game in the last sequence you were in. So, and I know a lot of people are like, well, if you don't have lives, you know, the game's too easy. Well, in Rayman, some of the levels are so hard, and you're going to find yourself dying so many times. There's really, I mean, you don't need, you know, lives ain't going to matter because you're going to die so many times it doesn't even matter. Rayman's all about trying to get through the game efficiently and as fast as you can without dying, in my opinion. And I don't know. There's not much to say about this game except There are challenges in this game. Origins did not have that. Like, there was a challenge app that Nintendo came up with where you can download it for free. And, you know, I spent a lot of hours on that, getting a bunch of trophies and stuff. And what's cool about this game is, and those all transfer into this game. So if you had fun on that challenge app, it's actually going to be in this game, and they all transfer over, which is a really, really good idea. I'm really disappointed that there's no online co-op, because I could have sworn when they announced this game, when it first came out, that it was going to have that, but it does not. You can challenge your friends' times, like through the challenges and stuff online, but that's pretty much it. The gamepad, obviously, some of the levels. My only complaint with this game is some of the levels are you have to use the touch screen for a lot of the levels. Like you have to call Murphy, and if you play the challenge app, you'll know what I'm talking about. You got to like move things with the touchpad, and there's actually quite a few levels that use the touchpad, and they're fun and everything, but to me, they kind of get old. Right? Those levels kind of get old. I'm old school. I like to have a controller in my hand and actually, you know, control Rayman myself, not just moving things on the screen. Because to me, that just seems like a mini game, you know, type of deal. Like a, you know, I'm not all about that. But it was a cool, you know, it kind of keeps the gameplay fresh, and there's, you know, I didn't even make a dent in this game. I probably played 3 hours of this game so far. I didn't even make a dent. There's so many things to collect. There's the teensies, the lums. You can unlock the characters, and there's the creatures you can unlock. But I can't really say too much except just experience it yourself. That's pretty much it. Look at trailer online. Look at some gameplay, and the game should basically sell itself. I mean, I hope people go out and try it. You know, at least go rent it if you're kind of like on the fence, but buy the game, guys. Do yourself a favor. This is my first impressions video. I don't want to go into detail because, you know, I haven't actually beaten the game, but I got 3 hours on it, so that's enough to do a first impressions, and my first impressions of this game is wow.